Trim quality looks good, and we're in for a hell of a fight. Some Reavers and a bunch of Chosen. This is scary. So we said at the end of the last episode that we probably, question mark, don't have what it takes to get through this without taking serious casualties. But let's take a look, you know. We're throwing mastery. Looks like level 7 polearm lad there. Aegis 75. What's up, Duck yours? Enough talk. Okay, worth bearing in mind that there's probably 4 of these lads who can attack before any of us. 41%. I think that I'm better off moving forward and throwing an axe. 67, way more accurate. The Chosen are ball bags. I want to be fighting Reavers because Reavers give me the best chance for their heavy weaponry. That's going pretty good. I had my first day back at work today. And it wasn't too bad. 2 chance to hit. How's our defense? 40 melee is not bad. Oh, I can't use poison oil when I'm in contact. It's a shame. And so moving for the archers forward and getting these guys to commit all the way to 4 squares forward is a bonus I wasn't expecting. That's worked out nicely. Ark, use poison first. Stobbie, you absolute tit. One, 2, 3, 4. Now I need to protect my northern flank. Shall we leave this side open? Actually, no. Okay, no. I just didn't measure my squares properly. Oh no! I didn't swap out Werewolf. The fuck. Oh. So in answer to your question of how's my day going, not good. Werewolf, level 7, doesn't have nimble, whereas Aegis stuff does have nimble. Doesn't have nimble. Oh, that was a crucial mistake. I'm gonna have to restart this. There's no way Aegis survives those 2 hits. Yep, let's reload that. Oh lol, he's talking about the Chosen in the Long War of the Chosen. Yeah man, I'm loving the XCOM. It's great to be playing XCOM again. Now, actually, having the archers move forward 1, 2, 3, 4 is actually potentially kind of great because we know it's going to tempt these guys to go all the way forward. The thing about the Chosen is they aren't that bad when you have the tools to deal with them, which is a bit of a redundant comment, I realize, but they only piss me off at certain points of the game. But yeah, overall they are fucking ball bags. I think I'm actually going to stay here. So that Chosen with his cleaver, if he moves 1 forward square, he can attack once, but if I go into range, he can attack twice next turn. Damn it. Let's focus down these axe using boys first. No, yeah, these ads definitely look the part, don't they? It's uphill, ruffle. Oh god, scary, scary. Ow. Okay, let's pick a nerd and kill as quick as we can. Nice armor, you nerd. Ow! Ouch! Jesus! Virondox. Basic male shirt hit for 121. Body hit for 13. Nasal armor hit for 64. There goes Virondox's entire suits of armor in a single shot. Nice headshot. Ah! 61 missed. That's, come on. Damn, hit the head. See, that is the downside very much to a one-handed Warhammer. I used destroy armor to hopefully strip 135 to 180, but it hit him in the head where he had no armor, and it only did 10 damage. And then the second swing misses. But look at that. Body is hit 4, 10 damage. Scale armor for 93. Virondox, rip Virondox. I think I have to try to disable one of these nerds. So we'll whip one of them and try to disable the other one. Oh, ouchie. That might have actually saved his life. Oh god, yeah, but the ration's dead. These chosen just hit too hard. We need to be level 11 before we take these guys on. We need Indomitable because they're like one-shotting most of us. That's Ration, and he's one of our best defensive guys. Oh, dodge. Let us quick hands finish off. Or miss both of the shots, that's also an option. Miss the third shot. Fine. It's not like we're fighting for our lives here. $77 missed. That's 4 attacks in a row we've missed now. 250s, a 64, and a 77. It's 5 in a row. 254s, a 66, and 277s, almost. Okay, so the main thing now is to kill these two. Like, which of our lads are in the most trouble? Ration and Virondox. Six attacks in a row we've missed. Gone 65. 7 attacks in a row. Yep, when it's your day to get fucked, it's just your day. Like yours, are you talking about for XCOM? Use exclamation mark XCOM mods. Okay, here come the deaths. Ration's gonna get a one shot by the next thing that hits him. As is Virondox. Okay, we need to start killing these nerds, and quick. You've made your own collections. Oh god. It's such a pain in the ass using the workshop like that. You got to go to the main XCOM workshop and then go to... Fuck, I don't know. it's not very user friendly. Just Google it, dude. Which I know is the most universally unhelpful thing to say, but sadly it applies here. Rip. Shot. Actually, that was a strike down, not an outright kill, so... Even know. God, good lord, we've missed a lot of attacks. Maybe this fight would actually be doable if our lads wouldn't just miss every fucking attack they take. It's madness. Ration is fucking living on borrowed time. Oh, he's got cut arm muscles. I suppose that's why Veronox keeps missing there. The thing is, we need to be a little bit stronger. I mean, we're close to where we need to be to take these lads on. We're not quite there yet, though. As you can see, we're still having a couple of guys getting, you know, 2 or 3 shot. So what would make the difference in these fights would be having Indomitable on our lads. So we'll reload this and we'll have to abandon the mission because losing 2 guys is unacceptable. But we should be able to come back here before you know it. And I reckon we'll be able to take him on. And I knew when I accepted this mission we're not quite there yet. I mean, the throwers are doing their thing, so helps. I think they're only offering us what, like 1,500 gold for this mission. Super fucking dangerous. Not worth the money. Look how high their initiative is. I suppose it would be because they don't. Some of them aren't wearing that heavy armor. I mean, look, they are glass cannons. They really are. So Ration got a missing ear and Ikri got killed. All for just a bunch of shite weapons and rubbish armor. No, not worth it. Maybe we try one more time with a different approach. We were level 9s and level 7s. Nah. It's just another little useful lesson to us about where we are in the campaign in context of where the enemies are. We're not quite as strong as we thought. Good little reminder.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Let's keep collecting better armor and more of these tier 3 warhammers, more military cleavers, More Cello helmets. I mean, we are still firmly in the, you know, find hunters phase. We've even got a warbow ready to go, waiting. Memory says, yeah, Donnerstead has hunters cabins, I think. Yes. One thing I need to get square in my mind is how long it takes to refresh the brothers who are hireable in a village. I think it's 1 week. So if I am now in a position of looking to hire hunters, I need to get obviously my money up. And then once a week just bounce between the two cities that I know have hunters cabins. Orc Young, Berserker, Warriors. That's very much doable. Especially because all of these orcs just left now, so Wall Smasher's encampment has only got like 7 orcs in it. And then I can always clean up the little Orc Young afterwards. Why not? And also on the equipment side of things, I also need to be getting heater shields for my torturers. Stay where you are, boys. Poisoned oil? Not necessary. Also, I should look to see whether I have quick hands, and I don't have quick hands. I thought maybe my polearm users could quick hands to a crossbow, but clearly not. See, at that range, I wonder if I'm better off using the throwing axes. I don't think so. Don't move forward, Paragon. Stay where you are. Get near though. Yeah, these lads. Let's push forward here. Nice. Look at that. 2 hits. Armor completely destroyed. Even with just a tier 2 war pick, but I did use destroy armor both times. So the first armor did how much? 138 body armor damage. The second one was 127. Ah, headshot, unlucky. I think his warriors are going to run, actually. No, not running. That's okay, it's a decent amount. Armor destruction. I love warhammers. So good. Actually, well, I better check the rewards, just some weapons. Also, we should be getting a little bit of reputation from fighting these orcs. I know that we are 34 reputation away from being able to do noble contracts. Oh look, your lads actually close their eyes when they're stunned. A little detail. Fuck it, let's just move forward and murder. It's only Orc Young, he said before everyone got slaughtered by Orc Young. Shot. Yeah, that's probably fine. Only because of that reason. I don't like being in height disadvantage like that. But yeah, in that situation I thought it was okay. Come on, boys. Also, with a bunch of the frontline lads being level 9-ish, means we're not that far away from getting level 11. So, money-wise, in terms of priorities, it's hunters, warbows, and then I've got to start saving for the two-handed warhammers that I know 4 of my lads up front are going to need. And once we get everybody on level 11 up front, then this group of lads really changes. And goes from being deadly to being incredibly deadly. But a bit more vulnerable too, because they're not going to be using shields. That is worth bearing in mind. Dodges. Good job, and it's well worth it. Look at the XP numbers, like 200 for almost everyone. Totally worth chasing down these orcs. In fact, I think I'll mop up those lads too. Agree, the polearm user, 69 at 8 is a bit meh. The hell, he's got berserk. Nimble, let's go for killing frenzy for the extra damage right now. He's on a backline lad, so isn't, that threatened. But this is a big level up for us though. Aegis hitting level 7 means he can go to the front line now. Although do I need to? Actually, do we have we must have that must mean we have a reserve up front. Oh, Fulmac. Yes, so Fulmac can go into retirement now. So if Fulmac goes retired, then Gungnir is still going to hold the one flank. Who else then has best melee defense. Actually, Aegis with his 26 melee defense. 46. He doesn't have underdog though. Okay, so Emmanuel's a better candidate. He just goes there. Let's not retire full mech just yet. I want him to hang around. This is a super difficult mission. In which case, I can just pull Aegis back onto the back line. So we'll keep leveling the polearm lads until they get to level 11. Then we'll level our reserves up. And I very much look forward to that, getting to the state where we have level 11, you know, reserves ready to go, just standing by. Very good place to be in. Resolve numbers, 55, excellent. 47, 52, 49, 50, 55, 52, 50, 49. That's what I want to see. You know, fully equipped reserves just waiting to go and get in there. I even have closed Malkoifs waiting for the other two hunters. It does mean we have to hang on to the next two sets of basic mail that we get. Actually, do I want to keep holding on to this poisoned oil? I don't think so. That poisoned oil is very much there just for the biggest, scariest fights. Daggers? Okay, some butter knives, I suppose. Also, I need to keep on collecting these heater shields. Let's see. 45 defense with underdog. 54 even with a round shield on full mech. That's the beauty of a tank, though. Just stay put. Fuck it. Just stay put. It's only 11 orc young. We'll be fine. Just move into range. Doesn't matter. They're going to keep charging at us anyway. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't wait to be swinging big two-handed warhammers. Fucking hell, 288's missed. Are we with the stuns? That's so Invictus, I agree, but especially now. when I hear the Barbarian music. I think it's primarily because I don't hear it that often, but I love the Barbarian music with that Tovan throat singing. It's so like evocative. A word I don't get to use very often. Speaking of music, it makes me think of Darkest Dungeon, which also has outstanding score. Nice. It's fucking Carnage, boys. Get him. I mean, as great as the Warhammer is against armor, it's absolutely garbage against unarmored targets. Murderer! Murderer! He killed Alfinio! That's who gets that reference. Murderer! He killed Alfinio! If you lads get that reference, then you are clearly a man of culture and good taste when it comes to television. $180-ish XP for everyone. That's what I love about fighting orcs. Look, we got 24 tools out of that. And we need 44 plus... So, I mean, we probably gathered like another 20 tools from the other orcs, so that was pretty much like tool neutral. Now that is not as straightforward. And we should be careful. Are they coming at us? They are. Fuck, they're gonna catch us. Four warriors should be able to get through this. Those berserkers are going to get awfully close. But we can move forward and chop them up. What's up, Zuma? Nice armor, orc berserker nerd. So we go there, and that's rough then for Gungnir. I think this guy needs to be disarmed. Fuck, I forgot you don't have enough AP to move forward. Oh, I don't have quick hands yet, that's why. Shit. Well, if he uses round swing, he'll at least hit the orc young behind him. At least he is wavering. Oh god, I can't look. Oh, I just broke a shield. Thank goodness. I think I'll say for this group of lads, and I like about this build that we're going for, between the throwing axes with throwing mastery and all the warhammers, we have pretty much no problems with armor. What's up, splatties? Paragon, you go ahead and decaffeinate this guy, but you don't have enough ability points. None. We've spent almost no time in the north, primarily because fighting against the barbarians is so not worth it most of the time. You tend to take so much damage so quickly, so reliably take damage. I mean, we have moved to the north for that reason now, so we can look to fight more barbarians more regularly. It's going to take quite a while though to get the barbarian weapons we need. Once you do, that'd be great. Oh, ow! So I think your mileage will vary when it comes to fighting barbarians, depending on your team setup. If you have the right team setup, they're not that bad. If you have a lot of defensive lads and tanks, it tends to go easier. I mean, them being glass cannons, they do well against us as glass cannons because, you know, they're still able to outblast most of the time. Nice. Cut arm sinew. So I keep thinking that my Warhammer guys have a cleaver to go to, because today during the day I was offline playing my like military style lads, which is a peasant army where all 9 of the frontline boys all have hammer mastery, shield mastery, and cleaver mastery. Fuck, I've got a problem here. Of course, MK2 only is only level 2. There we go. Somebody's got to go bandage the new guy. A shield to pick up? There sure is. Oh! And nowhere to fancy feet to. And Verondox is too hurt. Someone here's got to have bandages. I mean, come on. Ah! Oh, wait, wrong area. Where's the bleeding lad? MK2 is the bleeding lad. MK2, you gotta get yourself 1, 2, 3, 4 next to Aegis, and then he will bandage you. Actually, I should be sparing the ammo now. Okay, good. So that's 4 groups of orcs we've cleared out in the last day or two. little inefficiency there in the money. Just didn't occur to me that we still only had 99 inventory slots. That'll do. Chuck, 15 and 15, 15 and 15. Fuck. Right, polearm, nice. Let's go with... Polearm user doesn't need fast adaptation, I don't think. Gifted, let's go gifted. He's only got 1 star in melee skill. Excellent. Surely we've got more round shields. What's going on? Also, how close are we to professional? 986. Oh God, we actually went backwards after having to abandon another mission. So 986 to 999. 61 more resolve needed. Resolve, renown, excuse me. How are we looking, boys? Not great. We need some healing time. How about a nice little delivery mission? Oh no. Defend from raiding parties and only like pay me like 1,000. Not worth. Come on, Donnerstad, have a hunter or two. We've got a poacher, a hunter. Big. Garbo. So we'll camp overnight and feed ourselves. Heal up. Do I need the javelins? I actually don't need javelins anymore. If my archers are shooting at an unarmored target, which is what the javelins are usually for, we can just use the warbows instead. 50 to 70 compared to 30 to 45. How long? 20 tools. Will do. I hope it's Direwolves. Okay, so they arguing about over how far the sun is. I see you thinking, Coman. What do you say? Ikri is the monk. He just gets laughed at. If you try to shoot, someone gets hurt, I think. Thinking, Coman. What do you say? Is Coman the dumbass? What is he? Oh, he's the cultist. So the two cultists just say some weird creepy shit. Right. Direwolves, nice. I say nice because the pelts are always welcome. Normally I'd maintain a shield wall up front, but if all of these things are frenzied, they're just going to overwhelm us and our defense isn't going to mean much, so I want to take whatever turns I can to attack before our guys get debuffed. Fucking hell. Just a morale boost for everyone. Okay, so then it seems like if you use the monk on that event, it's a percentage chance either he gets knocked or there's a morale boost for everyone. Lads, these misses are no good. So one of us got our armor ruined here with Sverondox. Well, Gungnir, you should shield up because I mean you have got 3 of these things in contact with you. Rotation. Best skill. Gotta get out of that helmet habit of ending turn when berserk procs. Oh shit. Good hit. What's about how many pelts we get? 1 there. Well, I suppose that makes sense considering that I've hit most of these wolves so hard they don't have any armor, hence the pelts are not usable. That'll do. Not huge XP numbers, but okay. And nice. 3 wolf pelts. That's enough for another armor covering. A successful hunt. Level up on MK2, who is getting levels at a rate. Very encouraging. For student gifted and quick hands at this point for a polearm user, I reckon. Yeah, and eventually once we get our hands on a war scythe, he'll be using quick hands between the regular bullhook and the war scythe. Six unhold. This could be a good opportunity to get unhold bones. No, our armor is wrecked, unfortunately. Fuck off, leave me alone. We are out of tools, as always. I'm not paying more than 300. Klaubachfest. Okay, well, for those of you watching on YouTube, it's been 50 minutes. That's a good little session. Let's take a little break there.